Hey, Scooter. How are you? Oh, hey, Ollie. Hey, Tracy. How are you guys? Hey, Antics. Full of piss and vinegar. Dare I ask? Dare I even ask? Oh, okay. Not gonna ask. Bad day. Gotcha. I know the feeling. Trust me. I know the feeling. My back just popped. Ow. Crap, that hurt. Oh. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. That kind of, it felt good, but it hurt. Yeah. Hmm. One of those. Oh, it was one of those. Oh, yeah. Still have people getting mad at me because I can't get them in next week. I'll just go somewhere else. Okay. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry, antics. I'm sorry, my dear. Hey, Zippy. Oh boy. Dare I ask? Dare I even ask? I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, Zippy. Oh, thank you, Antics. Oh boy. What's going on, Zippy? Or or do I even want to know? All right, I think that's all the twos in the upper portion. Seven. Okay, I got you. I gotcha. And it was a rough day, I guess, for most of us. And 3 people get mad at me because they can't get their dogs in any sooner than the middle of next month. Um, I can't. I just, I don't know. I can only do what I can do. Oh, you're not spamming. You're good. Yeah, group hug sounds good. I'm just like, well, what other they? One person got nasty with me, and I didn't get nasty back, but I'll just call the other shop and see where they're at. You know how far out they're at. They are for appointments. I was like, well, from what I've understand, from what others have told me, they're right about the same time frame. Um, uh, some people told me they have 3 groomers. Others have told me they have 4 groomers. I work by myself. We're sitting right about the same time frame out for appointments. Um, you're more than welcome to call them and see what you can get. If you can get into them sooner, by all means, book an appointment with them. If you can't and you want to come back and call me, I can't guarantee that I'll have the same appointment available, but you're more than welcome to. You're well. What are my other options? I was like, if neither of those options work for you, you can go out of town. Those are the options available. That's what we have available. So just, if you would like to book an appointment with me, just give me a call back and let me know. You have a wonderful evening. I mean, what else can I do? At this point, what else can I do? Yeah, CB, I hear you. No, literally, those are the options. My shop, the other shop, or out of town. It's literally those are the options. Those are literally the only options we have. I mean, that's it. I mean, I can't, my shop, the other shop, or out of town. I mean, I got nothing else to be able to tell you. Where are my tweezers? I've got a hair sliver. I can't. We have no other options. How's my tweezers go? I don't know. Right, Scooter. Yeah, it wasn't easy. It was not easy at all. I can tell you that much. It was not easy. But I have to constantly remind myself it's not their fault. Although by this time they know the situation. They know that the other shop closed. I don't know what happened to my damn tweezers. They know the other shop has closed. And I have repeatedly told people that um, between myself and the other remaining shop, we are doing the absolute best that we can do. I mean, we're doing the best we can do. Hey, Brad, how are you, honey? What's going on with your vet? And I've had people call me after making an appointment with them, trying to get in faster. And well, I already have an appointment with them. They can get me in 3 days faster than you can. Okay, by all means, if you have a standing appointment with them and you can get in, by all means, please keep that appointment. Or people, well, they're my usual groomer and they can't get me in until so and so. But that seems like about the same time you can get me in. So if they're your normal groomer and you're happy with their services, please, by all means, call them, get on the books now before you leave. After this appointment that you can get now, before you leave, please make sure you make your next appointment. So I'm even giving their clients when they call me to see if they can get into me before. I'm definitely not trying to steal their clients. Um, I'm telling them, giving them the bug in their ear and a little knowledge nugget to make their next appointment before they leave, just to try to stay on the books and stay ahead, you know, for their clientele. If they're call me trying to get in faster because they're so far booked out, and I'm the same way. So it's like, yeah, hey Momo, what you doing, baby girl? Hi, baby. Oh my God, she did an impersonation of you. Oh Lord, spot on. Oh Lord. All right, I'm waiting, Zippy. I'm waiting. You gotta sit if you want one. Oh, I gotta mute the music so everybody can hear you. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Watch it with the nails. I just clipped your damn nails. Watch it with the nails. I do occasionally. You can tell everybody hi. Gotta say hi. Thank you. Hang on. You gotta say hi. Louder. Thank you. Okay, all gone. I love you. I love you. You gonna say hi to everybody? You can talk. Yeah. Papa's here. Papa's here. Oh, ow. You knocked over my bin. Hey, Fraud. And she's splooting in the hallway. I wonder if there was an emergency or a complication with somebody in the back. Interesting. You guys, she loves these chicken jerkies. Here to make a new channel. What the hell? Did this vet all of a sudden have eye surgery or something? What the hell? Yeah, that's yeah, that's tough. I have to be cautious too, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna be around the bush. My vet was very upfront with me and told me flat out, um, she is not a fan of the pity breeds. Oh Lord have mercy, thank God I missed it. But because I am very understanding of that and very respectful of that and do not have a problem. And one of the very first things I did with Mona was muzzle train her and don't have a problem with putting a muzzle on her for my vet to treat her, um, she has no problem with seeing Mona. Um, yeah, Zippy. So luckily, um, also because my vet knows me and knows what I do for a living, and it respects um, my opinions and respects that. Let's put it this way: when I send a dog to her um, to be seen, she takes my concerns very seriously. Um, she doesn't just blow it out, blow it off like, oh, just groomer doesn't know what she's talking about. She takes my concerns very seriously. Um, so she has always been very respectful and that is why she's still willing to see Mona and treat Mona. So, but she was very upfront with me about um, working with Mona, but she's good with it as long as I'm okay with it. And that I told her, I was like, I don't mind. That was one of the reasons we wanted to muzzle muzzle train her right away. Yeah, I wonder if you're feeling awkward or concerned about it, maybe talk to them about it. Maybe just talk to them about it. This is true fraud. Since when? Yeah, Zippy. No, I get it. Sometimes it's a simple misunderstanding. Hopefully that's all it was. Knowing me, I would just go in there and be like, look, this is how I felt the last time I had my dog in here. Yeah, but because the stigma is still so strong with the pity breeds, it's something that we have to confront. We have to deal with those moments when they happen. We can't just let those situations slide. We have to deal with them when they happen. And we have to advocate for our dogs. So if that is the reason and they're trying to push you out, maybe they're changing their stance on the pity breeds. Maybe with your dog aging, they're wanting to maybe push you out, make you feel a little uncomfortable, so you'll voluntarily leave. You just need to be upfront. Hey, if that's what you want, dude, just tell me up front and I'll go. We just need to, you know, because the stigma is still so prevalent, we just need to advocate for our dogs. And it sucks either way. Hopefully, it's a simple misunderstanding. I'm hoping that's all it is. I wish I could say that, Brad. Mm, interesting. Yeah, but yeah, they've been treating him all these years. So they've been treating your dogs all these years. So it shouldn't be an issue. So why all of a sudden the change? And um, that's where I'm concerned. So yeah, if I were in your shoes, I'd be, hey Mandy, how are you, honey? That's where I'd be like, look, we need to be on the same page, and we need to figure out, is this just a simple misunderstanding, or are you trying to, tell me adios? We need to figure this out. We need to be on the same page. It's you know when it comes to these dogs, these breeds. Oh no, I get it. I get it. I do. But we need to be advocates for our dogs because of the stigma that comes with owning them. She's so damn cute. She is so damn cute. She's a freaking doll. Just love her. Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Feigned innocence, Brad. Feigned innocence. That's Brad's dog. Yeah, Mandy. That's the thing. We need to be yes, cuter and cuter, exactly. Um, we need to be realistic about our dogs, but at the same time we need to be advocates for our dogs, especially the pity breeds, the bully breeds that have such bad raps. She does just keep getting cuter and cuter. I agree. Well, we need to be responsible, but yeah, and that's so Tracy, Zippy got this dog from the vet, and now it's, yeah, she's And this last visit just kind of, just kind of gave her gave Zippy a little bit of a, yeah. I would definitely try to talk to them about it. That would be me. Hey, Mark, how are you, honey? Oh, yeah, I've been bitten. But then again, it is not the same for me because I kind of signed up for the biting, when I signed up for the jobs. So it doesn't count for me. I can't even count how many times I've been bitten over the years. Actually, Mandy, you'd be surprised. The pity breeds actually don't even have the strongest bite force. There's dogs that have stronger bite forces than the pity breeds. All right, Zippy, just let me know how it goes. I know, Papa. I emailed you too, Papa. Yeah, Mandy, I've been bitten by a couple of cats. The last time was when we found out cat scratch fever was real. Well, when I found out cat scratch fever was real. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yes. Yeah, there are several. The pities, there's so many myths and it drives me so crazy. Oh, a pit bull has lockjaw. That's a myth. That's a myth. Yep. Scientifically been proven false. There's no such thing as lockjaw in dogs. Um, I don't remember which one. The Papa Smurf one, I think is the one I sent it to. Because that was the last one that you emailed me from. All right, Papa. Yeah, a lot of people use that as a defense on why they're such bad dogs. Yet that they have lockjaw, and there's no such thing as lockjaw. Um, they say that they were used to fight bulls. They didn't. They were used to bait bulls. They were used to bait the bulls, not to actually fight the bulls, just to bait the bulls. Um, yeah, I know, Mandy. I know. not in the sense that they're saying in this case. Not, I know what you're saying. Lockjaw does exist, but not in the case that they're saying using the term in this case. People say that lockjaw, um, when the pit bulls bite down, that they have a special muscle in their jaw, in their skull, that locks their jaws closed, so you can't open their mouth. And that's not the case. And they call it lockjaw. That's what they're calling it. And that the pit bull has a special muscle in their jaw that locks their jaw closed. And that okay, gotcha. I know that's I know. I know. Um so they call it lockjaw. That's not I know, Mandy. I know. Hey, Becky. Um, so they use that as a reason to not have a pit bull or a pity breed. But it's been scientifically proven that there's no such existing special extra muscle in the pity skeleton head makeup. There's no extra special muscle. So lockjaw is a myth in this context. The condition that causes, or conditions like tetanus, things like that, that cause lockjaw are different. But what I'm referring to is what people say of why you shouldn't have a pit bull when they're fighting and their jaw locks because of the special muscle in their jaw. Yes, that's not what I'm referring to. In that case, lockjaw is a symptom of something else. That's completely different with what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is lockjaw that is from them clamping down, and they have a special muscle that they can lock their jaw on their prey. That's what I'm talking about, and they call that lockjaw. So this what I'm talking about is completely different than what you're talking about. What you're talking about is legitimate, but that lockjaw is a symptom of other conditions. Yes. What I'm talking about is where it's and it's a complete myth. So but people still say that there's this lockjaw that pit bulls have, where it's this special muscle that they have, right, Zippy? That when they bite down on their prey, or their victim, that they have this special extra muscle in their jaw that they can, once they bite down, their jaw locks because of this extra muscle. I kid you not, Mandy. I absolutely kid you not. And it's a complete myth. Science has already completely debunked this. Has anybody else heard about this so-called lockjaw in pit bulls? Please tell me I'm not the only one that's heard this. I've been told this for years. Yeah, they're just motivated, especially when it comes to toys. Please tell me I'm not the only one that's heard this myth. Uh-oh, Papa. Yeah, see, and in that case, Zippy, that's usually see, Becky's heard about it. Zippy, in that case, lockjaw in humans is usually a symptom of another condition like TMJ, tetanus, things like that. Yeah, so that myth has been completely debunked. They do not have a special muscle, extra muscle, or anything like that in their jaw. They do have strong jaw strength, but it is not. There's not an extra muscle. There's not a special muscle that helps to lock their jaws closed at all. But yeah, but the no, my chat's moving. Let me check it on my phone. Um, it's moving on my computer, but let me check it on my phone. Yeah, it's moving on my phone. But there's still several dogs that have stronger bite force than the pity breeds too. Several dogs. The pits do not have the strongest bite force. Uh, yeah, they do have strong jaws, but they are not the strongest bite force. Yeah, they are not the strongest bite force. Sometimes I do have a lag um when I'm in Restream. There is a lag between uh sometimes the comments, if somebody's commenting, if comments come in, a lot of comments come in at once, it lags a little bit longer. You're welcome, Zippy. I kind of figured. I kind of figured. Yeah, when a lot of comments are trying to come in, um, the lag time between YouTube and Restream gets a little bit longer. um, Antics. Are we going to like a pool or We're, I know we ain't going to the ocean this time of night. Ain't nobody on duty, which Scooter just said. And I agree. I agree with Rod. That doesn't sound good. Okay. I was going to say, hey, Bill. Hey, Carrie Ann. Speaking of, I'm working on one right now. I had originally pulled this one out just to work on it because my pre-board one got buried. This one got buried. Well, it's unburied now. But then I had someone ask me because they love the diamond art or the diamond with the sparkle one. They wanted one with an American flag, so I showed them. I have a few that were with the American flag, and had already started this one. I had just like this corner started, and they like this one, so I'm going to finish it for them. Yeah. Okay. Becky, keyword, we, antics, solo, night, solo, no good. Becky, we, more than one, night, okay. Different story. So yeah, now I'm going to finish this one since I had started it. Now I'm going to finish it for my friend. And it just so happens that this weekend is my county fair. Right, Scooter? Becky, we, multiple. Nighttime is okay. Antics, solo. Nighttime, not okay. Just saying. Just saying. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about fish. I'm worried about undertow, rogue waves, bad people with bad intent. You know, all of that stuff. That's what I'm worried about. See, Scooter and I are on the same wavelength here. Shit happens, Brad. But she's getting better because she told you. That's what you're wanting. Oh, good. Okay. You're not going. Thank you. That's what I'm talking about. It's everything else that can go bad. Or Bill. Only when you pee in the water. You're not supposed to do that. All right, number 8. There it is. God, I hope not. I really hope not. No, I think Antics is. I'm pretty sure Antics is smart enough not to go by herself this late at night unless she's got somebody with her. After we almost lost her to an undertow once, then we had a creepy dude, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not going to go out. I do not. Antics. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to I wouldn't be able to handle the anxiety either. I would not sleep tonight. Right, Carrie Ann? I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. I'd be up all night waiting for you to text me to let me know you got home. I'd be like, where are you going? Tell me exactly where. If I don't hear from you, I'm sending emergency services. No, no. If you don't check in with me in an hour, I'm calling. No, no, no. I wouldn't sleep. No, I wouldn't sleep. Yeah. Oh God, dear God, don't, don't do this to me, please. Do not do this to me. Yes, Scooter. Yes. Okay, I can handle that. I can handle that. I don't know if I will be awake to see the sunrise, but as long as you're not going in the water tonight, I think I can handle that. But please do not, do not go in the water tonight. I won't be able to sleep. Don't play, Becky. Don't play. I want coordinates. You know that I'd get no. Uh-uh. Don't think I won't. Antex knows I will. All right, Fraud. We'll see you later, honey. Have a good night. All right, Antics. Scooter. Nah, I just be worried too damn much. I just way too damn much. He's fighting with the damn squirrels again. He cracks me up. I wished you lived closer so I could groom him. I'd have too much fun with him. Him and I would have fun. I saw it, but I'll answer after I get done. You should be able to, as long as it's a public beach and not a state park beach or any kind of like federal reserve or anything like that. It's open to the public. Well, it depends. It also depends on the state too, and what the gun laws are in each state. Like if I were to go, if I were to go to like Cummins Lake, it's not part of any kind of reserve or anything like that. Damn, that's insane. Oh Lord, Brad, I should have known that quite. I should have known something like that was going to come out. I'm just not. I'm not even going to touch that one. Um, like I can go to because Nevada is open carry. I don't even need a CCW or anything like that. I can go to Cummins Lake and I can have my pistol right on my hip, open carry, because it's not state park, it's not federal land or national park, nothing. So it depends on the state laws, whatever the state law, 'cause some states are different than others. So it depends on what the carry laws are in each state. But there's some states that you can't carry unless you have CCW. So it depends on the state. You raise it. Sweetness my ass. All right, Mandy, we'll see you later, honey. And how the hell is a bikini gonna hold a damn holster anyways? Okay, so here's my holster. So this sits on the inside of my waistband, and it sits like this so that my pistol sits slightly back. So it sits slightly at an angle. So this sits on my hip on the inside of my waistband. So my pistol sits at a slight angle. How the hell is that going to hold? How the hell is a bikini or a bathing suit bottom going to hold that up? How? How is that going to hold? Ain't no bathing suit bottom's going to hold shit up. Do you know how heavy even a small pistol is? Ain't no bathing suit, a bikini, bathing suit bottoms, regular bathing suit. Ain't none of them holding nothing up. Roadhouse song. Yeah, it kind of does. Okay. Even my little pistol is still freaking heavy. It ain't going to hold nothing up. Even with it's not. I'm sure, Carrie Ann. I'm absolutely sure. But a standard holster is not going to hold it up. Or one of those stretchy belly, those, what do they call them? They're like the stretchy belly ones for women. They're like a wide belt and they're stretchy. All right, Zippy. A strap holster. I mean, yeah, I could probably. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I have not ever pulled a weapon on anyone. No. I have carried, yes, I have never pulled. I would never carry my weapon in my bra. I'm sorry. Yeah, I had one for a while. I just could not. If you're curvy, they suck. If you are curvy, they suck. Good night, Zippy. I don't remember if I said anything. Yeah, if you are a curvy woman, those stretchy belly ones, they suck. Just saying. Um, I have that holster, which sits inside the waistband and sits right on my hip. I have a couple of holsters that clip to my belt, or standard belt holsters. I have another one that sits inside um, the waistband at the small of my back. And then I have that belly one. Yeah, weapon and bra. Shitty idea for the win. I don't know if I would like the thigh holster. That one, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Not sure about that one. I would have to find one cheap because I something like that because I've never tried one before. I don't know if I would want to spend a ton of money on one unless I tried it first. So I'd get a cheap one first to see if I like it, and then what I like about it, what I don't like about it, and then find one that I would want to invest in and get the things. Yeah. Yeah. Antics. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. But yeah, I tend to stay with the slightly smaller. Um, no, no, it's not going to happen, dear. Not going to happen. Simply because the holsters that I have would pull it down, and no, 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 no. We're not going there. No, uh, we're not going there. Yeah, we're not going there. I know I have it right in here somewhere. I just saw it the other day over the weekend. Which one was it? Ow, my knee just popped. This is the one for the smell on my back. So that's the one for the small of my back. Ooh, rocket. I'm doing all right, Doug. How are you, my dear? Hey. So this holster is a little bit smaller and it's slightly curved to fit at the small of my back, and then it clips to my pants. So I don't wear bikinis. Just saying. What's up, Papa? I hope he gets better too. Trust me, I've lived with stomach issues for years and years and years. Why, Papa? And if you create a new one, how are we going to know it's you? Oh, you hush, antics. You hush. Antics? In case you've forgotten, you sent me a picture. I know what you look like, so you can just hush. You just hush with that nonsense right now. In case you forgot. Oh, thank God. Where'd they find her? Okay, spill. Spill, 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 spill. Give me the details. See, that's what I'm talking about, antics. Antics that that young woman um, that went missing that was on my um, exactly, Carrie Ann, exactly, um, on my community page. That's who we're talking about. Fantastic. Is she healthy? Is she injured? That's all I'm going to ask. Yes, Antics, the one in Arizona. That's who Love is talking about right now. So she was found in Cholo with that man she went with. She went with the police to the hospital. He was holding things of hers and she's getting help. That's all Love can say. Papa, you heading out? Okay. Okay. All right. So she's being treated at the hospital and evaluated and she is safe at the hospital. All right, Papa. We'll see you later, honey. Oh, that's fantastic. I didn't see a question for help, Papa. What do you need help with? Not even sure. Sorry. I wasn't I'm kind of in the same boat. I don't know. I need to get something to drink. Mine. No, it's mine. No, it's actually specifically molded for my pistol. Sometimes you just need to vent. I get it. Yeah, I got it. All right. I'm gonna get out of here. I gotta work in the morning still. It's almost 11:30. Let's see if there's anybody. Oh, you want to go live? If you're gonna go live, we'll definitely put your link in. All right, who's going live? We'll put links in for sure. My fault. Yeah, same. Yeah, I got 7 tomorrow, I think. I didn't do it, Brad. It was not my fault, damn it. I'm sweet and innocent. All right, Papa's going live. Brad's going to work. because he's already late and blaming me as usual because apparently it's always my fault. I don't know why he always blames me for shit. And do it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It's the bikini's fault. It's not my fault. It's the bikini's fault. Get it right, Brad. All right. Papa's going live. Links in the chat. Dude, you just said you were going to go live. Are you going live? Who's going live? Hey, Heather, how are you, honey? Who's gonna go live? Who it be? Who it be? I'll let you guys figure it out. I'll go through my spiel. Um, we're figuring it out. They're figuring it out. Nobody else is live. One of the two of them will go live, either Antics or Papa, while they figure that out. If you'd like to continue the conversation. I love you, Papa. You definitely keep us on our toes, that's for sure. Night, Tracy. I'll see you later. Um, if you're headed to bed and you need them, night meds. Sweet dreams, sleep tight. If you're on the other side and you're just starting your day and you need them, day meds. Now, if you ever want it today, make sure you make the time to find something beautiful to look at because I promise it does make the day better. Tomorrow is Friday. Oh, excuse me. Which means there will probably not be a live from me, but most likely a live from Miss Kim, educating the citizens of the great city of Austin. Most likely. So, unless something pops up, I am probably not going to be going live tomorrow. And in my place, around my usual time, it will probably be Miss Kim. And then we have the fair this weekend. So it's probably going to be random, weird. If I go live, we'll see what happens this weekend. We'll see how it rolls. I can't think of anything else. So, on that note, remember, a little bit of kindness, a smile, a little bit of love, make this world a better place. But don't forget to be kind to yourself. I'll see you guys later.